So a couple of weeks ago, I teamed up with these okay-ish looking players, and while at first they seemed to be alright, they seemed to be scheming something. Now note that these people have betrayed us a total of 10 billion times, so thinking they had changed their ways is quite the foolish blunder on my part. However, I wasn't gonna let them grief us for the 40th billion time. Now while I was binging lifestyle videos to devise a plan, my friend came up with a more obscure idea.
Something in my barrel.
Wait, Benji, what are we doing again?
We're unbuilding everything. So like,
There's
replace all the sand that I
something-
replaced with clay and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Like, make it look like we never lived here in the first place.
And
Setting aside all the obvious flaws in this plan, it was the perfect plan. So we got to work, steadily griefing, saving our base from the destruction by mining it all down. Now the three of us violently tear down our base in hopes of finishing before one of the iron bodians logged on. However, I had a moment of remorse for all the memories we had in the base. The partially used mailbox, the barely functioning potato farm, the houses my friends built for me, the square spruce house I planned to make, all gone. At least I still have my grandma's house. Grandma, no! Now is not the time for such silly emotions, though, as time was running out as the day broke for the Ironbodians. Stupid Bill Gates, if only he made time zones last longer. As the construction site cleared, the first Ironbodian logged on, hungry to grind for another 8 hours straight. Now, since our base is literally one forest away from each other, we tried at all costs to keep him away. Unfortunately, our efforts were futile, as he waltzed his sweaty self straight into our now missing base. Now, he was a little confused on why part of our base had miraculously disappeared, but with a little lying, we told him Extreme Chunk Leg had deleted our entire base. Now the server wasn't always at peak performance, so for some reason, he actually bought it, saving ourselves from a blunder potentially worse than the Lava 1 of 2022. We waited for him to log off and got back to work, this time deleting their base. Now this was truly risky, as you would have to be pretty stupid as to not see your own base vanishing before your eyes. But peak hours had yet to come, so we were the only ones on. Alright. Let's dismantle it.
Just in the recording, your dogs are gonna be barking.
Yeah.
I'm a base boosted.
Now as my team started dismantling the base, I made quite the big blunder. Hold on, I'm gonna step on their melon farm as a little bit of trolling.
Well, no, we still need the melon farm.
Now I stepped aside from the partially destroyed pumpkin farm. I decided not to just stand around, but to contribute. So what better way than to do that is to murder all their sheep! And after trampling their farm, I went to go join them in actual dismantling, until this happened. Hey, Gray, I kinda destroyed their entire base. Now we hadn't actually informed everyone on our team about our project. People logged on to see our base they worked so hard on, completely missing. After finishing up the pumpkin farm, my friend told me not to destroy. I had to head for my lunch consisting of 27 Big Macs. As I chowed down, problems arose. Ironbot logged on, right in the middle of what would have been his base. His face drove into my friends like a bus full of kids on April 4th. To her surprise, he was actually more confused than mad. Now while this was going down, my friend consulted another player who wasn't a part of our team. Now this fellow loves griefing, so much to the point where he was actually happy to accept the blame in griefing Ironbot's base. And while he and Ironbot traded insults with each other's mothers, the day was saved. By removing our base, Ironbot had no longer gotten the chance to betray us, and we lived happily ever after in our home. Wait a second. Where did our houses go?
Iron boots. Man, he really did him dirty. He didn't deserve that.
He put in his shulker.
Oh,